Hello, are you ready to improve your English with comprehensible input? Well, good, because today I am going to make a comprehensible input video for you. So what is comprehensible input? Comprehensible input is when a native speaker, like me, speaks slowly and clearly so that you can understand. And in this everyday English video, I am going to be showing you guys my routine for something very important: hygiene. Let's go. Hey guys, it is your English speaking friend, Kyle. And today we are going to learn all about a very important word in English, and that word is hygiene. I'm going to show you guys my daily hygiene routine, the things that I do every day to take care of myself, to keep myself clean, to keep myself healthy, to keep myself looking good for my beautiful camera light. So, what does hygiene mean? Well, like I said, hygiene refers to the things that we do, okay? The things that we do to take care of our bodies, our skin, our hair, the things that we do to keep ourselves clean, to take care of ourselves and keep ourselves healthy. So, I'm in my shower. It's kind of weird that you guys are here, but that's okay. I'll still teach you some English, even though you're being a little bit weird. So guys, the first thing I do, the first part of my shower hygiene routine, wash my hair. Because whenever you're washing something, anything, you should start from the top. So I'll start from the top and work my way down. Shampoo. Shampoo is for washing hair. So I put a little bit of shampoo in my hand and then wash my hair. Okay guys, wash my hair with shampoo. And after I wash my hair with shampoo, what do I have to do? I rinse. I have to rinse. I have to put clean water to get all this soap out of my hair. See you in a second. And if you get shampoo in your eyes, it hurts. Okay? That's another part of this lesson. Don't get shampoo in your eyes. So, what I think most people do after they use shampoo, they use something called conditioner. And what conditioner does is makes your hair soft, and my wife would say hydrated, which means that it's not dry. So I'll use some conditioner, and then I'll tell you guys one of my hygiene secrets. Alright guys, my hygiene secret is that I hardly ever wash my hair. Does that sound dirty, guys? Are you thinking, oh, Kyle's dirty, yuck? No guys, what I mean is I hardly ever wash my hair with shampoo. Okay? I do not use shampoo every day. I shower every day, but I do not use shampoo and conditioner every day. I use shampoo and conditioner about once a week, and every day when I shower, I just wash my hair with very hot water. And when I say hot, I mean hot. My wife says that my water is boiling, okay? And I feel like that keeps my hair healthier and keeps some of the natural healthy oils in my hair. I don't know. It works for me. That's one of my secrets. Next, I wash my face with this soap. This is a very natural and healthy soap. It has natural ingredients in it. And I'll wash my face. And to be honest, guys, I do this now. But when I was younger and had a bunch of acne, which is a bunch of pimples all over your face, well, guys, I had it bad when I was a teenager. I stopped using soap on my face, and I kept using just hot water, and that really helped. So if any of you guys are struggling with acne, try, just for a week or two, just hot water, guys, because sometimes the chemicals that are in these products are not good for us. Alright guys, I wiped. Now I need to rinse the soap off of my face, because guess what? Soap does not feel good in your eyes either. Okay guys, and then of course, I use the soap on my body, under my arms, my whole body, guys. I'm not going to show you that. So, now that I'm clean, I'm done with my shower, I will take a towel and do what with it, wife?
Dry.
Dry off, we say.
Dry off.
Dry off is a phrasal verb.
Your hair!
What about my hair? Guys, my wife is acting like my hair looks crazy right now. Does it look cool or crazy?
So funny.
So, drying off just means to dry, guys. Sometimes phrasal verbs, the second part of the phrasal verb, doesn't make sense, but we just say it. Like, slow down just means Slow. Slow yourself, okay? Back up means to get back. Dry off means to dry. So I dry myself with a towel and then I get dressed. All right, guys, and now that I'm dressed, were you guys scared? Oh no! Were you guys scared for a minute there? I know my wife was. All right, now that I am dressed, what do I do? Well, as you guys can see, I need to shave. But first, let's do something about this hair. Take my hairbrush. Well, it's not my hairbrush, guys. If it was mine, it wouldn't be this color. But take my wife's hairbrush and brush my hair. Brush my hair. And another important part of hygiene for me, I just got a haircut. I like having a nice fresh haircut, guys. And fresh is a funny word to describe a haircut, but we use it all the time in English. Fresh is something you say if food is really good and fruit is really like fresh means you just picked it off the tree and it's perfect to eat. Okay? Fresh milk means you just got it out of the cow. So if somebody gets a haircut and you can tell like they just got it done, we might say, wow, that's a really fresh haircut. All right, now that I brushed my hair, let's shave. All right, guys, this is a razor and you use a razor to shave. So first thing I do, I get my face wet with just some water. And then this is my wife's again. Guys, this is body wash, which is a soap that you put on your body. Most people probably use something called shaving cream, which is made for shaving. It's a cream that you put on your face and then you shave. Wife, do you know why I use body wash and not shaving cream when I shave? Because I am cheap.
We do have before.
I'm cheap, guys. I am not going to go to the store and buy shaving cream because we already have this and it works. So I'll put a little bit of body wash, my wife's pretty body wash, put it on my face, rub it around, and we are ready to shave. And you want to go nice and slow because sometimes when I'm going really fast, what do, wife? I cut myself. We don't want to do that. I want to share an interesting fact with you guys. Oh, let me just tell you, this is the first time in my life I've shaved while I'm talking. So I hope that I don't cut myself. So an interesting fact that I heard on a commercial for razors is that a man's facial hair is stronger than steel. Now, it doesn't mean that it's stronger than a big piece of steel. It means that if a piece of steel was as small as a hair, the hair is stronger. You guys think that's true, or is the razor company lying to us? I think it's true because facial hair is pretty strong. It's a lot harder than the hair on your head. And guys, I don't shave every day, but probably twice a week because I like to have a clean cut. And a clean cut is what we would call somebody who has a nice haircut and not a big beard or mustache. Every now and then I like to have a mustache, but most of the time I just keep it clean cut. All right, guys, we've shaved. Do I look good, baby? My wife is smiling at me. Now after I shave, I will wash my face and dry it off with a hand towel. All right, guys. Now, another part of everybody's hygiene routine, I guess, is brushing your teeth. So right here, I have my toothbrush that you use to brush. I have some toothpaste. And the last time I made a video in the bathroom, somebody commented and made fun of me because I squeezed from the middle of the tube. So let me start at the bottom to make everybody happy, okay? Start at the bottom. There we go. Put the toothpaste on my toothbrush and let's brush. Now, I've also never brushed my teeth and talked at the same time except for now. Doesn't work very good. So guys, something that I've heard, I don't know if it's true, is that it's more important to brush your gums. And the way that a dentist explained it to me when I was younger, he said when you bite an apple, you're cleaning the bottom part of your teeth, but it's very hard to get your gums. So make sure you get the top part of your teeth and the gums. That's super important. That's what my dentist, Mr. Pong, said. I had a Chinese dentist when I was younger and it was super cool. And then guys, after you brush your teeth, you can also brush your tongue. And that helps you to have nice breath, nice fresh breath. So guys, I was talking about my old dentist, Dr. Pong. And my wife said that's a cute story. So I want to share the thing that I remember about him. Come here, baby. You don't have to be in it. I just need your hand. Dr. Pong used to do this hilarious thing to the kids. He would say, up high, which means high five, up high. Down low.
Amor, I need you.
Too slow.
I need your video.
Oop. Well, whatever. And this was like a 60-year-old Chinese guy doing that to kids. He was a super cool dentist, guys. I always liked going to see him. Okay, now, after I floss, and guys, I do this at nighttime, this part. After I brush, I floss. But you don't have to floss at night and in the morning, because if you get it all out at night and you're not eating during the night, you don't have to do it again in the morning. You could just brush. So I use some dental floss to floss my teeth. And to floss your teeth means to clean in between your teeth. You guys don't need to watch me floss. But this is dental floss, and you use it to clean in between your teeth. All right, guys, and the last part of the dental hygiene, and what the word dental means, guys, is that it has to do with your teeth. I don't know, I'm guessing here, as somebody who knows a little bit about languages, that dental comes from the Latin for tooth, because in French it's dent, and in Spanish it's dientes. So my language learning brain is telling me that comes from the Latin word for teeth. So dental means anything to do with your teeth. The last part of the dental hygiene, mouthwash. So guys, with mouthwash, you take the mouthwash, you put a little bit in your mouth, and then you swish it around. You swish it around. Let me show you what swishing is. That was swishing. So guys, what this does, it kills bad breath germs. It says that it strengthens teeth, helps prevent cavities. But the best thing it does, guys, is gives me good breath so I can kiss my wife. Guys. All right, that is all for dental hygiene. Let's see what else. All right, so I think this is probably something that most English courses don't teach you about, and it's something that we need to use, because if we did not use this, our nails would be super long, and then you wouldn't be able to clean yourself right. Which reminds me, guys, here in the US, there's a fashion trend that some girls do, and they have nails like this long. I think it looks terrible. I think it's ugly, and I think to myself, how do they clean themselves with those big giant nails? Ugh. So anyway, we are going to use nail clippers, and to clip is another word for cut. So you use nail clippers to clip your nails. Whoa. But you have to be careful, because sometimes the nails will get you. These are nail clippers, and you use it to clip your nails. Okay guys, let's talk about a part of hygiene that maybe most people don't talk about, okay? And I want to actually learn something in this part for me and for everybody else around the world, because this is something that can be a big cultural shock, okay? Because the way that we do it here is different from how they do it in Japan, which is different from how they do it in many places in Europe, which is different from how they do it in Africa. A lot of people around the world clean themselves up after they use the bathroom in a lot of different ways. So first of all, use the bathroom is a nice way to say that you did what you do when you're in the bathroom, okay? So here in the US and in Canada and in some places in Europe, people use toilet paper, okay? They use toilet paper to clean themselves after they use the bathroom. Now, I know that a lot of you guys in different parts of the world are thinking, oh, that's gross, that's disgusting. How can you get properly clean with toilet paper? Well guys, something else that's getting very popular here in the Western world is something called wet wipes, which is basically toilet paper, but it's wet, and sometimes it has like a scent that it smells good, But that is generally the way that people have been cleaning themselves after using the bathroom here in the US and a few other parts of the world for a long, long time. Toilet paper. And while we're talking about toilet paper, let me tell you another cultural difference. In South America and Mexico, in Mexico and most of South America, they use toilet paper as well, but they do not flush it down the toilet. Okay, here in the US, when we use the toilet paper to clean ourselves, we flush it down the toilet. We flush it down the toilet. Okay? But in Mexico and many parts of South America, they cannot do that because the plumbing is not good. So if you try to flush toilet paper down there, the water will come up and you'll have a big mess. So what they do is they keep garbage cans right next to the toilet to put the toilet paper in there. That was a very big cultural shock for me when I heard about that one. Next is something that they do in a lot of places in the Middle East, South Asia, and some parts of Africa. And what they do is they use water and their left hand. So a lot of times they will have like a bucket of water and use their left hand to clean it. And that's why a lot of places that eat with their hands only eat with their right hand and not their left hand, because that hand is known for cleaning up after you use the bathroom. They do this because they see water as being the only way to truly get clean after you use the bathroom. Next is something that's popular in parts of Europe and Japan, and it's called a bidet. So what a bidet is it's something that either attaches to your toilet, or they have one next to it, or they have a whole nother thing that looks like a toilet sitting next to the toilet. In fact, that's a bidet. And what a bidet does is it shoots water up into your butt. So it shoots water into your butt to clean it, okay? And while this, I think, gets you super, super clean, it might even be one of the best ways to get clean. A lot of people who did not grow up using that think it's weird to have something shooting water at your butt. But bidets are becoming more popular here in the United States. I know people that have bidets in their homes, and who knows, maybe in the future, that will be the most popular way to clean yourself here in the United States. Okay, guys, those are some of the ways that people clean themselves after using the bathroom around the world. Okay, guys, and now my lovely wife is going to help us learn another very important word in English when you're talking about your hygiene. And I think this one is probably going to be more popular with the women because a lot of men like me do not have any routine like this. Okay, and what is that, baby?
Skincare.
Skincare, guys. So my wife has about
This one.
10 million different products that she uses.
No, I'm just gonna show you guys what I use normally, like for night. So even if I don't use like makeup, I like using this oil, which is, guys, these skincare or these products are from Korea, all of them. So the first step, I use the oil.
Put the oil in your hand.
Because this is gonna take like the makeup and everything before you use the foam wash.
Okay, so this gets rid of makeup and also maybe dirt,
right,
or oils,
or your like sunscreen, things like that.
So the first step of her skincare is to clean her skin with this pure cleansing oil from Korea. Korean friends, I guess you guys have good skincare products. That's what the camera wife says. And guys, while she's cleaning her face, I just want to tell you, I love it when she does her hair like this. Guys, when I met her, she always did her hair like this. Oh, and I just thought she was the cutest little thing I ever saw in my life. Oh, I love it. That's my favorite thing about my wife is her hair. One of my favorite things. Okay, so she washed her face with the cleansing oil. She rinsed it with water, and now what do you use, baby?
So I use the foam cleanser. How you call it?
Hydrating foam cleanser?
Yeah.
So why is this different from the other cleanser?
So this is like a soap, but The other one is oil, like it's more deeper in your skin. Before you have to do the oil when your skin is dry, completely dry. And this remove the last things that the oil didn't remove.
You know what's funny right now? I bet all the guys are like, that makes no sense. Why is she washing her face twice? But all the women are like, that's right.
So anyways, it's exactly the same thing. You just do it very good. Okay, good. If you want there, what are you looking?
Usually I'm the white one.
Look good.
Oh, you look cute.
Pero amor, estás bien seco.
Okay, so she just told me in Spanish, it needs to be very dry.
Yeah, you don't want to put your products when your face is like wet.
Okay.
Because then...
So she just washed off her second cleanser. One was oil and one was soap. What's next?
So I use this, it's called like Glow Murky Toner.
Okay, and what does a toner do?
It's made of rice. So the toner is like to hydrate a little bit before.
Okay. How much does this toner cost? That's what I want to know. How much does this little bottle of rice water cost? Because I can make you some rice water. I'm good at making rice, guys. Okay. So now that she used the first two cleaners to get rid of all the moisture in her face, now she's putting toner to make it moist.
I try to do this sometimes. I don't do it always because sometimes I'm too tired. Like a massage in my face. It's good like to lift your skin. My husband doesn't know, that's why he's laughing. He doesn't know about these things, but they are like, how you say, like prove it? No.
Proven?
Yeah. That it actually works. And so yeah, guys.
I believe you, baby.
Okay, so you wanna let it dry, very good too.
What next?
And then I use this snail powder essence.
Snail mucin power essence. So guys, do you understand what this is? Snail mucin. That's the slimy stuff that comes from a snail.
So it is actually very...
Slimy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it comes from a snail.
Like that.
But listen, guys, if a snail came in our house and it was leaving this mucin everywhere, she would be like, ew, yuck, wakala. But if the Korean people say it's good and put it in their good products and sell it to her, she'll pay for it.
So listen,
Interesting.
can I say something?
Of course.
So there is so many products out there, that you can get, right? But I'm someone who, if I see that this product is really good in my skin, I'm not changing. Like, I stay with that for as long as I can. I have been using this like maybe for 3 years now, and my skin changed so much. How you say in the beginning of the video, when I was young, I had when I was teenager, I had like a terrible acne. And it was so bad. And of course you got like things, how you say, like a little
pimples,
holes.
Oh,
after.
like, so guys, we call them acne scars.
Okay, acne scars. These guys, I feel like it makes it so much, like, I don't know what it does, but my skin looks so different since I started using it. So yeah.
Okay, and is the snail spit the last thing on your routine?
No.
No?
There is one more thing. So I let it dry, very good. And then this is the last thing. It's basically the same thing. It's made of snail, but it's a cream. So it is very like moisturizing. Like moisturizing. So this actually makes my skin like no getting super dry from winter. That's the other thing. I use so many other products at the beginning, and all of those things make my skin super dry. Like, how you say, like peeling? No.
Peeling.
My skin was like peeling. So now, since I use this, it doesn't happen. So that was it, guys. This is the last thing I use. It's exactly the same thing. I do the massage, and that's it.
All right, guys, that is our hygiene routines that we do daily. Shared my shower routine, my dental hygiene, and the lovely camera wife's skincare. There she goes with her snail products again. Thank you for helping me.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate every single one of you, and we will see you
In the next video.
Maybe you have to say video.